Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Saturday night, and that means it's a surprise. We are live and in effect as I report to you from behind this plastic microphonic device. Hope everybody is having a good weekend so far. It is right smack dab in the middle of said weekend, but that's all right.
So if you've ever wondered what...
press on, and we will see what's going on with some of what you're saying in some of the videos here, and also with my newest video about what's going on with Libertad. That's crazy. So we'll get into some of those comments as well too, but glad you guys are with us here tonight. We got Sign Up is here, Brown Dog Prospecting is here with us tonight. Good to see Trent, me is here. Welcome Trent. Crusty White Bread is here. Shamalanga is here. Good to see you. And welcome one and all. Good to see Andy Social with us as well tonight. A lot of good folks here as we peruse our way through this broadcast and see what's going on with some of the comments. We've got here from Jim Winklebauer. We live in interesting times. That is indeed true. Very interesting times indeed. History is being made, it seems like, almost every day. Kerry Tarrant enjoyed the live that we had last night, our regular Friday Night Live, and I appreciate him watching. And there's Zardos. Zardos loves it when we go on live on a Saturday night, so maybe he'll join us here tonight. That seemed very good. And cover Starship launch that's scheduled for tomorrow. It should coincide with your live stream, and talk to Elon to try to get that to work out for you. Thank you. Yes, tell Elon that if he will, I'm willing to adjust my schedule a little bit. If you could get Elon to come over here to live stream, we'll have him on as a special guest. He should be open to that. And so we will, if he will agree to do that, then we'll cover the launch. But if not, then I might just go ahead and do the thing. He should do it. I give it about an 80% chance he'll join us. Very good. Good to see Tom Manley. Welcome, Tom. Still smiling and still stacking. Very, very cool. Always good when I do this on a Saturday night or an off night. We get different folks here, newer crowd, so that's great. Appreciate you guys joining us here tonight. Missed the live tonight. All right, well, Lulu Lucky, you get a chance. If you're lucky, you might catch me here tonight. Lulu Lucky, hope you will. Thank you so much. David Davey, we've been here before, short-lived. All right, yes, yep, that's true. We have been here before, and it's already pulled back slightly from that $39. But hey, we'll see what happens. And get Elon to spam. There you go. Yes, have him spam call me. There you go, America First. We do have coffee here that I'm slurping on right now. Yes, indeed. All right. And we got Mario says, thanks, Brother Sal. Thank you so much. He watched an older video. Very cool. That doesn't happen too often. And a lot of people don't know that I got over 8,000 videos on this channel. And gold and silver demand doesn't always drive price. Yes, that's right. Kind of a controversial video that I did some time ago. Tucson Bubba for Sal's Cracker Barrel Fund. All right, well, I'm glad Tucson Bubba is here. I have a special announcement that I wanted to wait for him to show up to do. But first, let me give him a stereo slurp for that $5 super chat. The first one tonight. Here we go. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, now, I didn't post a link up here, but I think it's in the description of this video. You might have to look around for it, but in the description of this live stream, there is a merchandise link. And upon, I think it was Tucson Bubba who made the request, I have now made the very first, wait for it, slurp device. That's right. The slurp device is now available in Robin Egg Blue. Robin Egg, you can pick from different colors, but Robin Egg Blue is the default color, and I think it was Sign Up that asked for that. So if you click on the link of this video to merchandise, let me see if I can pull it up here. Here we go. Yeah, let's see here. There it is. There it is. Slurp device. There it is. That's right. On special request. And it has a little tiny Salivate logo on the other side. And you can get it in different colors here. You can get it like really light blue. You can get it in green. You can get it in white. You can get it in another shade of blue. But there's your Robin Egg Blue there. And so, yeah, a special request. I finally figured out how to get back in the store again. And so some of these products and stuff, I don't really talk about this stuff too much. But You know, it's just basically stuff with the Salivate Metal logo on them. But I may do special products like that from time to time. And if somebody wants something like I have this necklace, silver round necklace logo, a nice big silver logo cup, some shirts and stickers, and even a onesie. Somebody requested a onesie, a multitude of infantitude. Somebody requested that. I put that in there. I don't even know if any of those have sold, but anyway, so just thought I'd share that. I don't talk about that a whole lot, but anyway, so there it is. All right. Very good. All right, let's get back over here. And by the way, check out channel sponsor Summit Metals as well, too. They still have some Salivate Metal rounds in stock if you want one of those. And there's Greg Olson got his 5 generic rounds from Summit Metals on Monday, 2 Buffaloes and 3 Walking Liberty rounds. Thanks to Summit Metals. If you watch their YouTube channel, subscribe. Yes, indeed. They've been posting out some really good videos, too. Thank you, Greg Olson. And congratulations on getting your 5 generic rounds for spot price there. That is awesome. And Ridge Runner is here. Very good. He's got a 7-octave range on his parts. Very good. Oh, thank you, Tucson Bubba. I appreciate that. Thank you for the inspiration on making that. Slurp device. Very good. Michael K has just gifted 5 Salivate Metal memberships across the bow. Thank you, Michael K. And by the way, Michael K has inspired a topic for a video I'm going to be doing, not real soon, but sometime in the near future I'm going to be doing that. TM71100 got the 2-ounce sale round today. Congratulations. Did you get it from Summit Metals? I hope you liked the round. That's cool. Let me drop and give Michael K 5 push-ups. Thank you, Michael K. You are the man. Very nice of you indeed. Let's do it here. All right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, I feel that blood flowing from those push-ups. If you received a channel gift membership from Michael K, give him a warm gratitude. Yes, indeed. Some thanks for that. That's awesome. Good to see you guys. Curb Creeper is here. Tom Manley is with us tonight. You guys are awesome as we peruse our way up through more of your comments. And from last night's live from Pat Riley, he says, I began buying silver when I was 8 years old. Saved my parents' home on many occasions. I'm in a position to do it again. Nice. Well, for only 1 year stacking, you're doing great. Congratulations, Pat Riley. 9 years old, and you're already saving your parents' home. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Hope you don't get offended when I say that. No, that's great. I don't know how old you are now, but that is awesome that you began stacking at 8 years old. All right. Very good. Let's see here. And we've got this from Leaderby says here, I love King Tut's dagger. Thanks for the video sound. No problem. Glad you enjoyed that. It's really, they do such a great job. I mean, it's amazing the craftsmanship and quality of their products. It really is. Very good. All right. And let's see here. First 1776 is here. Welcome. Good to see you. I love that patriotic name. And we've got Chris Aguilera says, buy Libertads. Yes, indeed. I like Libertads. There's a controversial video I posted about that today, this afternoon. Hope you'll check it out. Ominous Rooster chimes in with this and says, I saw a pre-33 $2.50 double eagle on my LCS yesterday. Pretty good. Temptation to buy was strong. Yes. Well, that was not a double eagle. That was a quarter eagle, I think. A half eagle, rather. No, it was a quarter eagle. That's what 250 is. That's right. Yes, indeed. Very good. Angel Eyes is here. Welcome. Good to see you. Welcome, Shy Watcher. Welcome. Good to see you. Stack it high indeed. Welcome. Welcome to you. And let's see here. We've got this from TRCF says that was a one-day thing. This was a one-day thing. That's right. Exactly right. This was a one-day thing. A lot of people don't understand that when I watch these videos. When I report on the markets, it's for what happened that day. A lot of times here. Let's see. North M. Brower says, doesn't cutting rates create more money printing? Yes, it does. Which means that that's one of the reasons why silver and gold prices go up when they print more money. Sometimes it doesn't happen exactly in tandem, but in due course it will. Very good. All right, let's see here. Let's see. And let's peruse our way up now to the next comment and see what more of you folks are saying. Now, one thing we will not get on a Saturday or Sunday usually is scam calls. I apologize for that, but I wish we would take them if they would call. Cogspace says, I don't know if I goofed, but I just traded in 80% of my silver for platinum. That is a goof. I hate to say it. I think that I believe in platinum. I'm a platinum bull, but I would not have taken that risk. Platinum is not nearly as liquid. And so, yeah, I would say you probably goofed, Cogspace. I hate to be so blunt about it, but I do think there's some upside potential for platinum. And I would say that if you do see an upside and you see it go up more, like to $1,500 or more, I would probably sell a great majority of it and re-get your silver again if the price of silver doesn't go up. But yeah, I would have probably have held on to that silver, honestly, and just bought some platinum when you could afford to do it. But anyways, but thank you for sharing what your experience is. And yes, all right. Belial, gold and platinum. All right, yeah, gold and platinum, two great metals. I like them. Yes, indeed. Corey Mason, we've not seen Corey Mason in a while. He's commenting on the silver posters. Yep, 999 pure silver. That's by far the wildest coins I've ever seen. Also, only 1.5 ounce a piece, but a very sneaky way to hide your stash. It really is. You can hang them on the wall. No one will be the wiser that you got a 1.5 ounces of silver on the wall. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Phoenix. Yeah. I don't think that was a bad decision either. If you have a fair amount of gold, and it probably was a good move you made there, Phoenix. Yes, indeed. B Collector Rick is here. Welcome, B Collector Rick. Glad you're here with us tonight. And let's see here. Bill Stesic says the markets are doing exactly what the power brokers want them to do. It's all a play. Yes, very well could be. Very well could be. It's driven by emotion, which means that you can certainly play them like a fiddle. So I don't doubt some of that for sure. All right, Sean. Yes, thank you. Thanks for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. And let's see what P. Ryan Limerick has to say about the market moves that we saw yesterday. A big day yesterday for silver. It reached over $39 an ounce before pulling back a nickel. P. Ryan, silver is still down versus a month ago. Today's move is just a recovery and will assure as might follows a day, fall again and rise again and so forth. But silver will grow on average as fiat will continue to be subject to more money printing and inflation. That's exactly right. In the long run, that's what it boils down to. Silver will go up in price. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. Let's see here. Mario is with us. Thank you, Mario, for the thumbs up. Let's see what we've got here. We've got Joe Cavey with a thumbs up. Appreciate that. Those thumbs up really do help on the videos, especially if you're watching a video. It means a lot if you thumb it up for sure. It helps us, those of us who do content. So I appreciate you guys doing that. And TM says, does the Sal round come with a case? No, it does not. You can get those cases. I don't think Summit Metals has those, but I think other dealers may have those cases where you can get them. It's the same size. It's a 39 millimeter, 2 ounce size. You can get them from most suppliers, maybe on Fire Guy or one of those places. But yes, indeed. RP Colossus is up to 502 ounces of silver. Congratulations. That's a good chunk of silver to have. Wow, that's amazing. Way to go on that. Yes, indeed. And, let's move on here to the next comment. Dennis Niemeyer is here. Welcome, Dennis. Matt Bittner with an algorithmic beer mug. Appreciate that. And David McKenzie says, Friday Night Madness. He's saying hello to all the stackers. Yes, indeed, it was a lot of madness there last night. We had fun, for sure. You guys are great. And there will be profit taking, says James Song. Yes, that's why you're going to want to stick around for tomorrow night's Market Watch. We're going to watch the markets as they open up at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, as we do every Sunday night, to see if there's going to be a profit taking and consolidation and a pullback. We'll find out for sure. All right. And let's see here. Is a salivate metal round the same size as RCM 2-ounce pieces? No. They're slightly larger in diameter than the RCM 2-ounce pieces. The RCM 2-ounce pieces are 38 millimeters, or just below 38 millimeters. The 2-ounce salivate metal round is 39 millimeters in diameter. Very good. Yes, Dean R is here. Welcome, Dean R. Good to see you. Good crowd with us tonight. I appreciate you guys joining me here for this surprise live. We're just going through and see what you guys are having to say in the comments here as we peruse our way through this broadcast. We got Big Green Stacker. Good evening, Sal. I'm about to order my 2-ounce salivate metal round, and I'm wondering if there's a discount code still. Sadly, right now there is not. I'm sorry to tell you that. But yeah, I don't have a discount code for you. I wish I did. I may talk to them and see if we can apply one there, but I think they bought those things when they were they bought the minimum order, which means they had to pay more for them. And my premium has been reduced to 50 cents per ounce. So yeah, and so I know they're expensive, and I think that's one of the reasons why they're not selling quite as well, because really essentially it's just bullion. I mean, there's nothing special about it. But yeah, so I do apologize. I don't have a discount code for you, and I honestly don't know if we can be able to get them restocked. We'll see here. But anyways, but yes, but good question. I'm sorry I don't have a discount code for you, but thank you for inquiring. And Red Crawler with a smile on this live stream. I think he was here with us last night. Richard Metcalf, reruns can be fun too. That's right. And exactly true that. For sure. All right. Media Man, I've never heard of that company. Yes. Okay, well, Media Man is from Canada, and so he's never heard of that company, but others have said it's a logistics company, so very good. And Media Man, by the way, has really done a lot of documenting a lot of his collection in an amazing way. Probably the best documentation of a collection I've ever seen in my life. He ought to make a website with all this material and stuff on it, because it's just chock full of stuff. Really, really cool. My collection of Mylar packed SMLs ends in 2008. Most of that were milk spot free. 2011, 2012 were bad years. Okay, thank you, Media Man. Very cool. Wow. Interesting. All right. Very good. Thank you. Yes, why? GZ8. Yes, he would receive the channel gift membership. And I tell you what, and thank you again, Michael K, for sending them today, because the reason why some of these good folks send out these channel gift memberships is hopefully some of you who may watch and maybe not comment a whole lot will get one. And it's mostly just to kind of support the channel. There's no real benefit other than just you have access to some of the emoticons in the chat, like the coffee mug. So maybe somebody will post some of those here in the chat. And maybe, just maybe, that you might want to consider extending it after if you want. So that's kind of what it's for. So thank you guys again for that. And why, thank you for popping in tonight and expressing that gratitude for those who have sent a channel gift membership. But Michael K was very kind. He sent 5 tonight here, and that was very nice of him. And by the way, anytime there are channel gift memberships sent or super chats, I do 1 push-up for each one of those, or via PayPal, friends and family. If the donation comes through that, which I check, I have that open, and I get notified when that comes through immediately, I will do 2 push-ups or 2 exercises. So yes, indeed. Very good. All right. And let's see. Let's move on up here. We've got Alan Link says here on this video from yesterday as we move forward. Everybody knows silver is the most undervalued commodity on the earth, but for some reason you seem to think that it can't run up fast. Just ask Michael Oliver. He will set you straight. Well, but tell you what, Alan Link, you're putting too much faith in any one person. His opinion is no more valid than mine, and I've been here long enough, and I've seen the markets move in such a way that we've been disappointed. And I'm still bullish on silver. Yes, I do think it's undervalued, but nonetheless, it does not mean that it's going to not run up fast. It has done very well in 2025. It has surpassed my expectations twice, but it's still not what a lot of people are saying. Whoa, Brown Dog with $1 super chat. Thank you, my friend. And Zardos with a channel gift membership. And North Star Stacker with a channel gift membership there across the bow. So that's 3 altogether. Let's do 3 push-ups for you guys. Thank you so much for that. Very, very cool. All those help. Yes, indeed. Thank you very much. That was cool. Thank you, Zardos. Thank you, North Star Stacker. And thank you, Brown Dog Prospecting. Let's do 3 push-ups for you guys. Oh, yeah. Here we go. And a 1. And a 2. And a 3. There we go. We got it. Thank you, guys. A little bit of a mini train happening there with those right in a row. That's great. Thank you so much. All right. Okay, let's see here. Yes, indeed. That's right. Yep. Well, and I have good reason to seem to think that it will not run up fast. Well, America First just gifted 5 Salivate Metal gift memberships across the bow. Boom, Shalaka. Wow. Very kind of you, America First. Boom, there it is. Let's give him 5 push-ups. Look at that. Wow. Very, very cool. Let's get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it with a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5. There we go. It's not very often I add an Anna in there, but we added an Anna in there. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. And I got a Davida. That's right. Oh, very good. Thank you, guys. Keeping the blood flowing here. Thank you, America First. Very, very cool indeed. Getting a little bit of a workout tonight. That's right, Shy Watcher. It's fine by me. Yes, indeed. Okay, we've got M. Petty. Silver should be over $100 an ounce right now. Well, I appreciate your opinion on that. I disagree, but, I don't, I think it should be higher than where it is now, but I don't think $100. Let's see. Greg Olson from last night's broadcast says here, there are hundreds of private mints that will do rounds for businesses and private parties. You have got to be the Eastern time zone, as your nighttime live videos are already over by the time I get home from work. Yes. Yeah, Greg Olson. Yep, they are Eastern time zone. And, yep, you're right. That's true. And, yes, indeed. There is Carrie Taryn. Welcome. Choking Ghost is here. A good crowd with us tonight for a surprise live. We got D Silverman is here. Welcome. Blue Oyster Called. Yes, indeed. Are they the ones that do Burning for You? I'm burning for you. Is that who does that? Sal, do you like Diet Cola? No. That's an emphatic no. Not a big fan of Diet Cola. But I like some of the zero sugar drinks because they use natural sweeteners. The Diet Cola, they got these chemicals in them and they taste nasty. And Nick R, 834, I need it under $40 till I'm ready. There you go. Yes, indeed. Let me see here. Let's see if I got this right. Yeah, there we go. Let me see here. Remember. All right. I don't know if that's a part of that song, but anyways, let's see here. We've got Jordan Clay says, Jerome Powell, the creatures from Jekyll Island is calling. Be very careful. That's right. He's calling for you. All right, there you go. And Razor Ready is here. I'm starting to think something in the air about silver. We shall see soon. Yes, it very well could be, Razor Ready. Yeah, very well could be. Thank you, Winston Wolf. Just farting around here a little bit with a git fiddle. John Barley Corn. Gold is money. Everything else is credit. J.P. Morgan. Exactly right. That's exactly right. Hand of Doom by Black Sabbath. Man, I don't know that song. Man, I have to look. Hand of Doom. That's a good, man. I'll have to check it out. I don't think I've ever heard that song. That's a deep cut. Skin starts turning green. All right, there you go. And let's see here. We've got Peter Venema on this video about the silver market move that we saw yesterday. Yesterday was a wild day for silver, moving back up over $39 an ounce for a lot of the day. Nothing is soaring here, floating at best and barely keeping head above water. Wait till the outrageous predictions come true. Well, Peter Venema, that actually did soar. A 2% move up is a big. It's a soar. It is a big move in one day. All right, let's see here. James Burnett says, I can see where Gen Z collectors would like that kind of silver, but a hard pass for me. Yep, I understand it's not for everybody. I certainly do understand that, but let's see here. All right. And we've got soars. That's right. It did soar. It did soar yesterday. And watch the video to find out. Reflect mobs. Enjoy it while it lasts. Rates are about to be cut. That's right. In September, I think they will be cut as well. I agree with that. And let's see here. We've got 8M2SCV says this here. Silver hit $60 in Australia. Jackson's Hole did it. Money printing, debasing the dollar at 15%. Good luck with those 10% stock returns. Yes, I agree. And $40 next week, Sal. Okay. Yeah. All right. Will it hit $40 next week? I may actually poll that. We'll see here. Paul Sargent is here with us. Welcome, Paul Sargent. Was a nice $900 SLV profit today. Congratulations. All right. Yes. For all your holdings, it's a pretty good return. Oh, yeah. And we've got this from Bill Arrington. I wonder if he'll join us tonight. From yesterday, he says, I think it will drop Sunday night with the profit taking. The big question is, will it go up more? Then do they drop rates? What is the Tree of Life coin? Yep, that is TD Metals makes that. And it's a pretty cool piece. And I agree with you. I think it's going to drop too. Tomorrow night. We'll see here. All right. Bill 457 is here. Welcome. Good to see you. And let's see here. We've got Eric Banks says here, what is a fair premium to pay for silver maple? My LCS isn't even charging me $1 total premium. You're doing really good. If you can get it for under $1, then that's great. That is very, very good. Justin Sartain with a thumbs up on this video. Thank you, Justin. Appreciate that. White Wilbur says, wow, that Tree of Life is awesome. What is it? Where does it come from? It is from TD Metals. Yep, it's a pretty cool piece indeed. 3 ounce of silver. Love that piece. Like to show different stuff. Woven Chaos, very cool. Thanks for sharing. Thank you, Woven Chaos. Appreciate it so much. We got hearts from Gene Lefevers. Thank you, Gene. Appreciate you doing that. As to the algorithm, means a lot. Thomas Sanders says here, I came home yesterday and couldn't believe my eyes, he said. He could not believe his eyes. I knew there would be some movement, but $40, and then it stabilized over $39. Well, it didn't get to $40 yesterday, but it did certainly climb up well above $39 in the day, for sure. Nice to see. All right. Let us move on here to the next comment. We've got Ludo. You have to pronounce it Hawktua. There you go, Hawktua. That's right. Hawkatua. True that. And we've got Shane Jones. Shane Jones says here, I'm scared of silver at these prices. Platinum looks more appealing still right now. Well, I hear you, but I tell you what, platinum is still, I think platinum is doing good. I could see it getting to $1,500 before the end of the year. But remember, it's more volatile. It's a much more volatile metal, and it's not as liquid. But I believe in it. I bought a lot of it this year in comparison to previous years. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's see here. Yeah. All right. Very good. Yeah, Ridge Runner, I heard about that. I might do a video on that. That's pretty wild. That's a sword. Yes, it is, Captain. And that's a lot of people that question that, they don't watch the videos. They do not. So watch the video to find out. Of course, that's the thing. He wrote this comment before watching the video, which means he's not going to come back here to listen to my response on live stream. But yes, that is a sword. Awesome silver posters. Thank you, Johnny V. Appreciate you watching that video. And let's see here. We have got John Meyer. I agree with you totally. Everything free from the government is the biggest mistake ever conceived by the liberals. I'm retired on a very small income, but I'm a serious silver stacker. That's awesome, my friend. You know fiscal responsibility. That's exactly right. Very, very good. Yep. That's when they say, you think healthcare is expensive now, just wait until it's free. Yes, indeed. That's right, Winston Wolf. They don't watch the videos. I can always tell when someone comments and they don't watch the videos. Even sometimes, even the first few seconds of the video, they don't watch. It's crazy. The oak tree round called. It is Tree of Life, and it is a Tree of Life round from TD Metals. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, it is. And thank you for noticing. Andrew Potter. I got a shipment coming in today by the dips. Congratulations. Yep, I've got a couple of orders out as well, too. Roadkill 80 says, what's going on, man? Missed last night's show, catching it during work today. Well, thank you, Roadkill. I appreciate you watching the replay on this. It means a lot. And we heard tonight if you are. And sorry you had to work today, but that's awesome, man. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it so much. My goal is to stack enough silver and gold where by the time I'm ready, I can just get an RV, travel the world, and barter with silver and gold. There you go, Roadkill. I like that. That would be nice to be able to do that. That would be so awesome. Yes, indeed. And let's see here. I'm very, very good. Let's see here. All right. I'd answer somebody, am I going to get cooked? There's comment. I appreciate some opinion. As long as people will post their opinions respectfully, they're going to have any opinion they want. I appreciate that. All right. All right, there you go. Eric Banks, thank you for popping in. Oh, man, Eric Banks, thank you so much for subscribing, sir. Appreciate that so much. We always like to get new subscribers, and I appreciate you watching and for being here. Thanks you. Everybody give Eric Banks a warm welcome here. It's always nice to see new viewers and new subscribers. I appreciate that so much. I value every single one of you guys. That's awesome. There we go. Univari Archive says, first on this video, thank you, about Arkansas made a pretty big move. It's a pretty big deal. I've been the only channel that has been consistently documenting what I call the revolution of sound money, and this is another example of that with what Arkansas did today. If you've not seen that video, I hope you will check it out. Mario says, thanks, brother. Thank you so much. And Dakini Woman thanks me. Thank you, Dakini Woman, for watching. I appreciate that. Michael K., return to the constitutional money. That's exactly right. That's what we want. And it looks like that Arkansas is making a step in that direction. That's awesome. Yes, indeed. Pandas. Yeah, the pandas are very well made. Yeah, they're very well made. America First. But the thing is I don't buy them new anymore. Mainly because they moved to the grams instead of the ounces, and their premiums have gone up. So I stopped buying them new. If I get them for a really good deal in the secondary market, I'll pick them up. But basically, I don't get them. But they are beautiful. They're very well made. There's no question about that. But the other reason why I don't buy them, and again, everybody has their own reasons, and I can certainly understand why somebody will continue to buy them, especially if you're a collector. But because China is not doing anything to crack down on all the fakes that are out there, so it's sort of a statement, sort of a little bit of a personal boycott against the Chinese on that. But anyways, but yeah, but no, they are beautiful. Winston Wolf, so Sal, why have you got us all here on a Saturday night? It's not Sunday. We're going to be back here on Sunday too. This is a surprise live. Sometimes we'll do these lives just for the fun of it, like tonight, and just for gits and shiggles. But yes, indeed, that's right. Jerry Mandarin is here. Welcome, Jerry Mandarin. Good to see you. But I'll still be coming on tomorrow night, Winston. I will still be here tomorrow night. This is just a little bonus. Yes, indeed, a little bonus for sure. That's right. No name calling tonight. We don't have to worry about that anymore. And I'm sorry I was so late in dealing with that guy. But anyway, Tucson Bubba has just added, sanitize the chat with a bourbon pump. Thank you, Tucson Bubba. And beautiful display today. Thank you so much, Dan Webb. I appreciate that. Thank you for noticing. I try my best in the videos. In fact, there are some times where I will order gold and silver coins specifically because they look cool to show up in a live stream. Yes, indeed. So Razor Ready believes that silver will go up tomorrow night. Yes. And we're going to probably have a poll tomorrow night on what you think is going to happen. There's Lulu. She's with us tonight. Welcome, Lulu. There you go. And yes, indeed. Matt Wingy is here. I pronounced it right. There you go, Matt Wingy. Very good. And let's move on up here and see what we've got with this from MM1264 on this morning's video. Not a lot of people saw this video, but I hope you will check it out about what Arkansas is doing for the revolution of sound money. Arkansas must realize that we are no longer living in a republic or a democracy. It's an empire, a failing one. Well, technically, we're still a republic. Our constitution is still in effect. We're just a massive extra constitutional republic. But notwithstanding, there you go. All right. There you go. Very good. Whoa! Slacker Stacker is here. Welcome, Slacker Stacker. Good to see you. Yes, I still have the gnome you made for me. I've got. Thank you so much, Slacker Stacker. Still have that gnome. That's awesome. And one of the kitties has passed away. I posted a video about that some time ago, last year, around summer of last year. But the other kitty is doing fine. But thank you. Hope you're doing well, my friend. And yes, indeed. And thank you. 100K subs and $400 silver. Yes, that's going to happen before $100 silver. That's for sure, Gas Girl. You're exactly right. Jerry, the price is going up and down, etc. We all want the best price, but how much difference does buying at 50 cents now in 50 years? In 15 years. Does buying plus or minus 50 cents now in 50 years? Yeah, it's better to buy it now because in 15 years it's going to be a lot higher. I think everybody can agree on that. So that's why it's good to dollar cost average. That's why it's good to dollar cost average. Yes, indeed it is. All right. Annie Oakley, who we've not seen quite in a while, but she says, sound money for the win. Thanks, Sal. Thank you, Annie Oakley. I appreciate that so much. We love sound money. Yes, indeed, for sure. You're right. So good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. It is a winning combination with sound money. Indeed it is. And we've got the guy, 6521. Next level, final master. I am the last dragon. That's right, exactly. Boom. He sure is. There's Bill Arrington. Good to see you. Welcome. Glad you're here with us tonight. We got Dennis Niemeyer buying the dips from Summit Metals. Thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate that. Trail Guy says, my portfolio reached another all-time high. I don't mind these reruns. There you go. Exactly. There you go, Trail Guy. Nice to see it. working out for you there for sure. We've got Chilling in the Woods. Best channel for real stackers. Well, thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. There's a lot of other good channels out there, too. But I'm honored and humbled that some of you choose to watch here often. It means a lot to me, indeed. I have some daily viewers. I have some weekly viewers. And even monthly viewers. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys, for sure, for being here. And it means a lot to me. And thank you so much for your vote of confidence. All right. There we go. All right, let's see here. And let's see. Very good. Let's get on to the next comment and see what we've got here. Up with PC Coinstar says, great work. Thank you, PC Coinstar. Appreciate that. And Matt Bender with an algorithmic paddle. Looks like a ping pong paddle there, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, indeed. All right, Tony Erickson is here. Welcome, Tony. Good to see you. Kookaburra Man says, great live stream and thumbs up. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. And Bill Button says here, the following, it sure does seem like slowly individual states are climbing out on the asset-backed idea. It's almost like we are moving back to asset-backed currency. Like I said, the first day I visited your channel, Sal, this has been a long journey, but we have hit another milestone. If there wasn't a war against the truth, all of my statements from the precious metal channels will still be available. Stack on, stackers. Yep, keep on stacking on for sure. All right. Went the best price now. It goes up and down. How much difference does buying? Yeah, I think I answered that earlier. Versus now in 15 years, it's nothing. So that's why dollar cost averaging is good. If you're going to be buying for the next 15 years, 50 cents one way or another is not going to make that big of a difference. Dilly Dog, who've not seen in the live stream in a while, he's been commenting on the videos and appreciate him. Says liberal states are adding the sales tax back. Yep, we saw that with Washington and Maryland, some others. Like most left-leaning states, they are broke and looking for an extra income they can find. Even the new traffic laws require new fines for increased surveillance on broken traffic infractions. It's a shame. It's awful what's going on out there. They're trying desperate to get more income with these things, for sure. You're right. All right. All right. Okay. Good to know. There you go, TM. Thank you so much. Appreciate you watching this video from this morning. Excellent report from DD Prepper. Thank you, DD Prepper. And I appreciate you so much, DD Prepper, for all of your time watching the videos and commenting. It means a lot for sure. We've got Shane Applegate. I've always looked at Arkansas as the litter state. I've never seen so much litter and garbage in my life as that lays around in Arkansas. I've only been there through the corner of it briefly, and I haven't really noticed, but mostly on interstate. But anyways, Lori Smith says here, I don't know how long I can wait for a silver drop. My local bullion dealer has previous year's silver maple on sale for $4.95, cheaper than current year. Yes, yep. Usually that's what happens. The previous years are usually cheaper. The current years are more. Yes, indeed. Michael K is right. The whole world is broke and broken too. That's right. Indeed, it is. There's a lot of problems, and yes, indeed. All right, 86. There you go. Says Shane Applegate. 86 thumbs up. I appreciate that. And John says 241. Go back to the electronic system. What like a government CBDC? This legislation is counter to what stackers stand for, and just how backed will the CBDCs be? It's like 10% backed by gold. Well, a go back to electronic system is not a CBDC. To make that kind of reach and gap is disingenuous. No one said anything about that. Now, could they have their own way to be able to implement something like that in the state? I guess they could, but it would be a fool's errand. It would take a lot of time and effort and money to do. They just want to have something that's backed by the gold that's held in the vaults there. It's digital gold, essentially. Gold back electronic system. It's the far cry from a CBDC if the state does it. So, yes, indeed. So, no comparison there. Greg Olson, way to go, Arkansas. I see a couple more coming. Yes, indeed. Maybe we'll see what happens. I'll keep an eye on it on this channel if that does occur. All right, and let's get over here to Thomas Belendovitz says this here. Let me get over here to this. Why can't I make this work? Okay. He says the gold and silver stocks have started a run, a massive run as the best sector over the next 3 years. This is a once-in-a-lifetime PM move. All right. Well, we'll see. Yes, indeed, Thomas. I don't know. I've been following some of the stocks, but anyways. Bill Arrington with a $5 super chat. And Rockefeller Dansko Libertad album. That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know if Dansko has a website. Maybe you could check there or search on eBay for that. My guess is they probably do have one. But thank you, Bill Arrington. Let me drop and give you 5 push-ups for that. Thank you, sir. Let me get over here to make this effective and efficient. There we go. 5 push-ups for Bill. Appreciate that, my friend. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Nice. I appreciate that. I stand ready to do more if it's so desired there. Yes, indeed. More push-ups. Thank you, Bill. Oh, yeah. Very, very good. And let's see here. We've got Jason O'Neill Brown with some algorithmic emoticons here. Appreciate that. Very, very cool. And Thomas Belonovitz says here, my favorite is Fortuna Mining. Studies like I have, and I see what I see, much higher prices. All right. So watch these silver miners too, and I've not been paying attention to those, but I think some of those have gone up for sure. But yes, indeed. Both are a no. Okay, so Bill did look, could not find them on eBay or on their website. So yeah, that's a good, I don't know where that's crazy. Somebody needs to make an album. They can make some money on that if they were to do that. Yes, indeed. All right, on the Arkansas video from this morning, we've got Tyler, is it Tyler Nathan or Tyle Mathan? How does the world get on a gold standard when there isn't a microscopic dot gold compared to all the paper that's out there? I talked to a statist this week and at a gold show. The dude wanted the federal government to control everything while paying every man and woman and child. Crazy coming from someone making a living selling gold. Yeah, that is crazy. But believe it or not, you'd be surprised. There are a number of statists or leftists or Democrats or liberals, if you want to use that term, that do stack as well, for sure. All right, Gen X Collectible says that Dansko's website indeed does have them from 1982 all the way up through 2020. Very cool. There's one homemade on eBay for 2025. Wow, that's crazy. All right. And so, yes, thank you, Tyler, man. And Lulu Lucky with a thumbs up. Thank you, Lulu. Is she still with us here tonight? We love Lulu Lucky. And here, keep on stacking. Hi-ho, silver. There you go. That's right, truther. That's right. Keep on stacking in the free world. And thank you, Sal. Thank you, Mark Bass. Appreciate you watching this video. And Northeast Ghana Grow says Trump only cares about Israel. Don't be naive. Well, Trump cares about the United States first and foremost. That's number one. And Israel is an ally. And they're the best ally we have in the Middle East. So obviously, he wants to have a good relationship with them. There's nothing wrong with that. But to say that he only cares about Israel is kind of foolish to say that. And by the way, you spelled naive wrong. And Eric Hansen says, hope they don't come looking for my silver at my residence. Well, you could just take it out on a boat and just tip it over. That could always work. Let's see here. And Russell Ream says, carry gold and silver coins around? Not yet, but maybe soon. Keep stacking. That's right. Keep on stacking. Yes, indeed. All right, and we've got Fierce Texan on the video about the from what was said by Secretary of Treasury. What does it matter for the average person whether they do revalue gold or not when the market dictates the price? Does anyone really think if you have an ounce of gold that is now at about 3,300 and the government makes it to 10K, 2K, that it's going to really affect you anyway? No. You're still not going to be able to go down to your local coin shop and then sell it at that revalued price. Them revaluing gold is only a plan for them to try and cook the books some more and pay down some of the debt. Yep, I think you're probably right about that, and likely they would see that as sort of a cooking the books and a scam. So I don't think it's going to happen. I think if they're going to do it, they're going to do it at current market price. If they were to do it at current market price, that would provide a bit more of support for it. Potential. I think that would be much more effective than them moving up to $10,000 or $15,000 an ounce. That's a good point. North Star Stacker, Salivate Metal Daily News Updates. Thank you so much, and I appreciate you watching North Star Stacker. You are awesome. And we got another one from Fierce Texan. Okay. Let's see here. And we talked about that before. Punish communists. Basically, what's left of America will still have gold and silver as money. The West, Midwest, and the Old South. That's right. We got gold. Private hands are the best for sure for holding gold. That's about it. The strength of a nation is when your people hold the gold. Bill 457. I googled that bill 1918. It's different for other states. Other words for Arkansas is about gold and silver. Other words has different kinds of stuff. My foot and leg is feeling the best it is since it started. Congratulations. I'm glad to hear that, Bill 457. Yes, indeed. Good to see you guys. All right, glad you all are here with us tonight. And let us move on up here to the next comment. From Dos Mundo says, Day and Ross is the crookedest trucking company in Canada. Okay, interesting. Wow. All right. All right. So maybe there's some criminality that happened there within the company. I don't know. Cinesax the 70 says, I had $15 face value junk silver stolen from my mailbox this month. After numerous meetings with my postmaster and the police, I finally have accumulated enough paperwork for the Senator's insurance company to cover my loss and approve my new shipment. It's only a little over $400 for me, but I am worried about being targeted in the future now. Understand. Shout out to Money Metals for the help they've been over the past few weeks. Yes. Well, I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm glad the dealer worked it out to make that right. Of course, they didn't do anything wrong either, but anyways, but yes, indeed. Sorry to hear that. Wow, it is pretty scary. And Sleight of Mind says this. If the government were smart, and they're not, they would accept gold and silver as payment for any fines, fees, or taxes, but only charge you 30 to 50 cents on the dollar's payment. Then they could start building an enormous stock of precious metals. Yes. Yep, that would be nice. And on the federal level, we could see that happen. But anyways, let's see here. There you go. Nice. There you go. Bozo's here with a popped open beer. I got some coffee here. And I'm slurping here. We got Shotgun Susie is with us tonight. We got Dennis Niemeyer. A lot of good folks with us tonight. Crowd is growing, and we stand ready to do more push-ups. Yes, indeed. If it calls, yes, indeed. Should we sell out of Libertads? I don't think that we will, but could be wrong. We'll see here. This is the Libertad video. Very controversial. Good information shared here. Thank you, Sal. Thank you. Yes, I don't think that this is going to be true, but we'll see. Some people disagree with me on this video. We're going to answer that in a moment. Genie P 8816 says, pretty amazing that they can do with a coin or an ounce or two. Trying to figure out how it's done. I suppose silver is spread very thin. Did I miss the exact poster size? I think I'm sorry, I don't think I actually gave the dimensions. I think they're 11 by 8.5 by 11. So they're like a notebook paper size, letter size. Zardoz just gifted a Salivate Metal membership across the bow. Thank you so much, my friend. All right, there you go. Ibji is here. He's broke the streak of good folks here tonight. That's all right. Thank you, Zardoz. We'll roll that over if another couple gift memberships come along. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that very, very much. And Smar5812 says this. Wonder how much is due in China buying raw wine and stashing it away, making it less available. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know that China has access to those. Or maybe they do. I know LPM, somebody sent me that. They very well could. Marcus Aurelius. Man, Marcus Aurelius, thank you so much for the super chat here. He says, hypothetical for you, Sal. If you could make silver spot $300 right now, would you? P.S. Save the push-ups. I'm only doing my 100 right now. All right, so I got a reprieve on the push-ups, and he's doing 100. There you go. I would say probably. I don't know if I would, honestly. If I had the power to raise it up to $300 like that, it would probably shock the market too much. I probably wouldn't do it, even though it may make me look good. For making everybody rich or whatever. I don't know that I would do that. That's a good question though, but I don't think I would do it because it would shock the market so much, and I don't know how long it would stay there, if it pulled back or whatever. But anyways, yeah, that's a good question. I don't think I would do it. I'd rather it be a natural kind of thing rather than one person flipping a switch and it moving up there. But that is a really good question. Would you? And would any of you consider doing that if you had the power to make it $300 an ounce? All right. Let's see here. We got Anarchist Greg says Libertads are technically rounds, no monetary value on them. Well, that's right. There's no monetary value on them, but they have been blessed by the legislature. And so the Mexican legislature has rendered them as money, just like the Krugerrands. So technically they are. All right, very, very good. All right, let's see here. We've got MM. It's Mexico. It makes sense to me. All right, yep, I understand. Yeah, with the craziness going on in Mexico. Daniel Stankenwick says, manipulators and greedy, evil people who will answer for their sins of greed on Judgment Day. Manipulation going on. All right, very good. And let's see here. We've got this. Tyler the Man says, sold on mine. Could not take the increase in silver over the last 25 years. Happy stacking and happy hunting. All right. All right. So he sold all with Libertads. All right. Very good. Let's see here. And China will make some. There you go. They'll make the fake ones. That's for sure. We'll reach that one again. Matt Bittner with an algorithmic emoticon on this. Thank you, sir. Always appreciate that in the video about the Libertads. Tell them, man, there's nothing logical happening. He says here. When a woman is running Mexico, that combo is not going to end well for Mexico. All right. Yeah. Strong statement there, but yes, indeed. Very good. All right. Emerald Coast Stacker is here. Welcome, Emerald Coast Stacker. A Libertoad. I love that. Libertoad. A Mexican frog is a Libertoad. That's right, exactly. And Daniel Stankiewicz here. Let me get over to this. All the Trump haters out there are the crooks who have been stealing our taxpayers' money, and there is an awful lot of them. Yep, sure is. Big government is never a good thing. And by the way, I disagree with Trump making the announcement that they're owning 10% of Intel. The U.S. government owns 10% of Intel now. I just fundamentally disagree with that. But anyways, very good. All right, let's see here. And let's see here. We got Yasmin Rodriguez says, love my silver, king, and gold. There you go. Gold is king. Silver is second place there. Marcus Aurelius. There you go. Jewish woman, mind you. There you go. $2. So we'll add that in with the other one with the channel gift membership for 3 to do 3 push-ups. Emperor Wang is here. Welcome, Emperor Wang. Welcome, my friend. Let's do 3 good push-ups. Very, very cool. All right. Here we go. 3 good ones. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Thank you. Appreciate that very, very much. Okay. Yes, indeed. And Johnny B says, thanks, Sal and Cyber, for the heads up. And thank you for checking the video out. Johnny, appreciate that very, very much. let's get over here to Tall Cedars 2310 and see what he's got to say on this video about the Libertads. Doesn't make any sense to throttle back the most popular coin in Mexico. This would turn it into a numismatic territory, which I know nothing about, but I do think it would be crazy since there are millions waiting in hands to be circulated. Unless the data is a significant turning point for a few. Thanks, Al. Yep, indeed. And it doesn't make sense also because as popular as they are, why would they just do 300 and send them out there? There's so much wrong with this that I think it doesn't make sense. So I just don't believe it. I find it hard to believe. All right. Hey, thank you so much, Michael K. I appreciate you, my friend. Have a good night, brother. Thank you again for popping in tonight. Michael K. Appreciate that so much. Roadkill. I just bought my first Mexican Lib 1986. Well, they didn't. Oh, yeah. I guess that would be the old school ones. Congratulations on that, Roadkill. Fishy Mon says they're already for sale on eBay. Okay, so the 2025s are already on sale on eBay. I haven't checked, but that's cool. Wild. Thank you so much. Ardell is here with us tonight. Good crowd here as we peruse our way back through. Dakini Woman says, the Libertad is such an iconic and beautiful coin. Indeed it is. It has such a high premium. I only got one Libertad in silver and one in gold. It really is essential to have in any coin collection, in my view. Yes, I agree with that. It is a nice coin. There's so much rich history with that coin. I love them. I think they're great. I love the old school ones even more. That's right, North Star Stacker. They got all the silver, but skimp on minting Libertads. For sure. And, thank you, Ahoy, for Sen Chow. So just lurking and listening. Just wanted to say hi. Well, thank you for saying hello. I appreciate it. Synax of the 70 is here as well. Good to see you, my friend. And Firebird 77 Clown. Copper pairs well with brass and lead. Indeed it does. That's for sure. Yes, it does. Fred Farkle says, nothing like Taco Man behind this, Senor Sal. All right. All right. That's one of the lamest insults that they put levied against Trump, which had no weight towards it at all. Nothing at all. Such a stupid way to insult. That means they're running out of their bag of tricks. But anyways, what do I know? Joshua Zucker. Another full move by Republicans doing the work of corrupt rich people. Well, I tell you what, if it's a full move to empower the people by preserving their wealth, then I think it's a great foolish move. Yes, indeed. Because you want taxes on gold and silver, don't you, Joshua? And you don't want to make a legal tender. It's crazy. All right. The real king of Hung says here, let me get over to this. Pop over here. He says, how am I going to buy gold with these prices? Anyway, you guys think if the war in Ukraine is over, gold prices will decline sharply? I don't think it's sharply unless central banks start selling it off. But I think they will go down, but not necessarily too much. Because unless somebody sells a lot of gold from their central banks, I think it's going to stay up. That's all right. It's got some very strong support because of that. I collect my money and buy gold and silver when the war in Ukraine ends. You guys think prices will drop sharply? I'm counting on it. I don't think they'll drop sharply. Silver maybe, but I'm not sure. But anyways, let's see here. And B. Taylor says here on the Libertads video the following. Let me get over to this. He says this. Yeah, I was expecting to hear the word 1,000 after those numbers. If this is true, they'll be inducing a lot of fights at the LCS. Let's get ready to rumble. Great video, Salem. Thanks, CCT, for the article. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much, B. Taylor. And you were right, for sure. Yes, indeed. All right. Oh, yeah. Very good. Okay. Let's see here. Where are we at? We've got this from Gen X Collectible. Sounds like a dealer wants to jack the prices up, creating panic. I would wait for more sources. Yep, indeed, that's right. Wait for more sources. It's the only source we've got, for sure. And And Norm Russell says China 100%. All right. All right, there you go. And 2 Fathom Sleeper on the copper video with what Trump said about it says this: just reopened the White Pine and the ones around Houston. There's still a lot of copper in Wisconsin and up. Yes. All right. Just open up those mines again. Very good. All right. All right. Let's see here. And let's get over to this. We've got this is crazy if it's true. Yep, I think so too. Totally nuts. And it totally does not make any logical sense at all. Not one iota. Sean says, those ridiculously low mintage numbers are probably... hold on a second here. It says they're probably being done so collectors will overpay for a bunch of them. Times like this, I'm glad I just stack and don't care about coins. An ounce is an ounce to me. There, I understand, Sean. Yep, that's right. Yep, totally understandable. We gotta look beyond the hype for this stuff, for sure. Yes, we do. And let's see here. By the way, guys, we're gonna do a sale now. A push-up sale or exercise sale, one or the other. Curls, pelvic thrust, or what have you. And the way this works is for every $1 donated via Super Chat, I will do 2 exercises. Every $1 donated via PayPal, friends, and family, I will do 3 exercises. That's right. 3 and then 2. So the sale is on right now, if that happens. Very good. And we've got this here, Michael K. Slurp icons here. Very cool. Thank you, Michael K. Appreciate that. Controlled demolition, says Temperature. Yes. Sounds like it. Something's going on there. There you go. All right, there you go. Nice. All right, Lulu Lucky is still here, catching up 2x on her way home from work. Very cool. Awesome. And the North Star Stacker says there are some really nice coins. They are nice coins, indeed. They are, for sure. Very, very nice indeed. And we've got Mario. Thanks, brother. I own 91 Libertads in silver. Stopping at 100. 9 left. Done with the Libertads by early December. Okay. So he wants to get, he's got a goal, just a number count, not necessarily by year, but wants to get them all in for sure. All right. Wants to get that number up to 100. 100 Libertads. I don't have nearly that many, but do have some. And I've got more old school Libertads than I do the other one. All right. Let's see here. No, Slacker Stacker, she does not. I offended her too much, I guess. She does not come to this channel anymore. She is upset with me. So, because of my political viewpoint, which, you know, it is what it is. But, so, I hate to say it, but... John, it makes no sense unless there's going to be a Type 2 redesign of the 2025 Libertad. Yes, and even that still would not make sense, but that, you're right, John, that would be one way to do it, but I can't imagine them doing just 200 or what have you, or 300. Mario, Plateau, Pluma, silver or lead. There you go. That's right. Exactly. All right. Push-up sale still going on here. And Lenko Bear says, I buy silver Libertads every year and sometimes gold as well. I will be seriously disappointed if that's true. Yes. Yep, most collectors would, and some of them have indicated they're going to sell, and of course they shouldn't based off of fake news. I still think it's fake news, but anyways. Key date out of 2025 is 1998, Emerald Coast Stacker. We covered that in this video as well, too. It's 1998 is the key date. And let's see here. And we've got this from Richard Metcalf from the Arkansas video from this morning. It says this: our founding fathers knew. I imagine they saw perils of fiat, and we wouldn't have Article 1, Section 10 in the Constitution. We've drifted away from the Constitution. It's good to see the pendulum swing the other way for a change. I agree with that. You are right, Richard Metcalf. Very, very true. Very, very true indeed. All right, let's see here. Now let's get over here to the next comment as we peruse our way up. We've got Pierre Dubbard on the Libertads video that I did this morning, or this afternoon rather. Says, I also love and collect stack Libertads. If this is true, it's a shame and unfortunate to be sure. Exactly, it sure is. And I don't think it is. All right. Yes, I will do pelvic thrust. Even if you guys do a super chat, you pick the exercise. Will it be pelvic thrust, curls, or push-ups? We'll do that first. All right. We'll do that. All right. That sale is still going on here. Will we have an Arkansas go back soon? I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know. We'll see. It's a good number of these states that have them now, so it would not surprise me if we see an Arkansas go back coming in due course. Gene LaFevers with more hearts on fire there. Thank you so much. Mario chimes in with this and says, this is due to silver shortage. It's the next 60. We will hear great news. Yep, and I don't think necessarily that's the case. There's still a lot of silver that's being minted for bullion. But, so I don't know. I don't think that's it. I don't even believe this is the case, but we'll see what happens here. All right. And let's see here. Let's press on here. Hello, Red Crawler is here. Welcome, Red Crawler. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Glad you're here with us tonight on the Surprise Live. We're doing a Surprise Live indeed. And John W. says this. I can't believe it myself. This year being so low is demanding ridiculous prices for single Libertads at this year 2025 costing thousands for single ounce. It's unbelievable. And I think this is because of the hype around this. I really, really do. Somebody put an article out there and they're charging outrageous premiums for them for some of these pre-sales when there's going to be way more than 300. That's for sure. I would almost be willing to bet money on it. And remember, people can get away with some of this because the Libertads always come out very late in the year. Sometimes even later than September, October, maybe even November. It's every year this happens. And so this year they decided to kind of try to make a story out of it. I really do think that's what's happening here for sure. Let's see here. All right, let's see here. Like I said, push-up sale is still going on here. And you pick the exercise, whether it be pelvic thrust, push-ups, or curls. Yes, indeed. Let's see what we've got happening. Good to go ski. Says here. Good to go ski says, please take 5 minutes to see this information and entertaining white YouTube clip. I think it's the conclusion of the vid speaks to us as stackers. I don't know what that is. You have to point me in the direction of it. I don't know what video you're talking about. John might go for a reverse proof. It's more than 1K, more than prior years on theirs. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a reverse proof Libertad too. But yeah, and those mintages would not surprise me actually, if they're like 1,500 or whatever, 1,900 or what have you. Let's see here. Red Crawler. I think that Russia, from what I understand, is stacking some silver as a reserve. I don't know that it's necessarily going to their central bank, but they need it for military equipment and stuff too. Saudis, I heard they bought SLV and wanted to cash up for the physical, but I need to do some research on it to find out the validity of that before I do a video on it. Because I did hear about it, and I heard about it before somebody mentioned it. But anyways, Cladale, whoa, Cladale with a $9.99 super chat. And that means we're going to do 20 exercises. Now, okay, Cladale, do you want curls or do you want push-ups? And North Star Stacker with a 10 spot, and he gave me a reprieve on the exercise. Thank you, North Star Stacker. So thank you, Cladale. I tell you what, Cladale, let me do 20 curls for you if you're okay with that. I'm going to start them, but if you answer and say you want me to do something else, I'll stop and do the other thing. But let's do these curls, 20 curls For Cladale, thank you so much, and thank you North Star Stacker for the reprieve. Even though we have a sale going on, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Trying to do good form on those curls. Thank you both so much. Appreciate that. From North Star Stacker and Cladale. Thank you both very, very much. Appreciate that so much. You are awesome. Very, very good. All right. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Taking advantage of the exercise sale tonight. Both those gentlemen are, although North Star Stacker gave me a reprieve, and I appreciate that very, very much. All right, Gordon Clee says China offered a lot to get silver and Mexico accepted the price. All right, yeah, well, and that means, yeah, if that was the case, but remember, they're the largest miner of silver out there. So I guess they're, technically, I guess, in theory, that could be the case, but I don't think they got it all. Or that much, but very good. A pair of Bud Lights, yes, indeed. I've not had a beer in a little while. I could use a beer, but I got some coffee right here. I'm going to slurp for you. Oh, you guys are awesome. Half Crunk is here. All right, thank you so much. His motorcycle class. He's getting his motorcycle license. Awesome, Half Crunk. Welcome. Alex says, maybe all the silver is shipped in bars to China. Yes, a lot of unrefined silver. A lot of people think that could be a possibility. We'll see, but I kind of doubt it. That's going to have that big of an impact. We've got this from Richard Metcalf. You said it. That makes no sense. I can't help but think that it's fake news meant to drive up demand for Libertad. Yes. Yes, it does seem a little bit odd, or a lot odd. All right, very good. Let's see what we have here. Okay. And we've got Kofio Su says, if this is true, it could be the canary in the coal mine for national minting firms. It could be, yes. It very well could be. It would be a big deal if it was true. That's for sure. Whatever reasons behind it happening. Yeah, a lot you could take from it for sure. And we've got Ryan. I want a Libertad, but the premiums, yikes, never understood that. But people still pay for it, so there you go. That's right, they sure do. They're very popular. They only make 300,000 of them per year, around there, and it is kind of crazy. But yes, indeed, that's right. 420 Cushmaster, good to see you. Thank you. All the way from Rio Linda, California. There you go. Nice. All right, for those of you in Rio Linda, it's just for you, 420. There you go. All right, nice. There you go. ZZYFRDF. Thank you for being here. FWY. It's so hard to get all that letters and stuff in there. But thank you for being here, sir. Appreciate that. Mario says, thanks, Sal. Thank you, Mario. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. And he's watching some of the older videos. Thank you, Mario. I appreciate that. You're now one of two that are doing that. Seriously doubt this will happen. Yep, I seriously doubt it will too. I'm with you on that. In full agreement. I almost be willing to bet money that it's not happening, by the way. Greg Olson here on the Libertad video says the following here. I picked up my first Libertad 2023 last week on my LCS for $40. Lots of nice looking coins out there. I can take them or leave them. Yes. There you go. Yes, indeed. I understand. Thank you, Greg. All right. Very good. Yes. And by the way, the push-up and exercise sale is still going on. That's right. It's still going on. Indeed, it is. 2 for $1 via Super Chat. 3 for $1 via PayPal Friends and Family. Per dollar, anyways. All right. And we've got this from Javier Martinez. Okay, from Mexico. Maybe I'll read that later, but thank you for your insights there. Maybe you've got some. You know what? Let me translate that because he might be in the know. He's probably from Mexico. Let me see here. I'm curious that the U.S. coin collectors or dealers complain. About the many Mexican silver coins. We can't find our 2022 or 2024 silver coins in Mexico. They're nowhere to be found. In the U.S., they have them without any problem at Mex and other distributors. But in Mexico, we can't find them. Whose business is it? Now they're worried about the 2025 and the Mexican buyers. Where are we if we're only going to? Yes. Yep, I totally understand that. Yep, Javier. Those of you who are in Mexico, yes, totally understand that. You guys get the short end of the stick, and you shouldn't. Hope that's fake news. I love Libertad, says Bill Arrington. Yes. All right. Ardell, who I believe Ardell is with us here tonight. Always appreciate him watching. There you go. And Lulu Lucky has caught up with us tonight. Thank you, Lulu Lucky. Changed my username. Google YouTube won't use the new username or alias, even though it's been changed. I'm going to also how to get them to use my new username. Yeah, well, what it is you've changed your username, but you did not change your handle. And now it looks like everything's going to handles on YouTube, which is crazy. So if you change, that's what you're having there. Anything after the @ sign is a handle. So you could change the handle. Maybe search up Google YouTube and how to change your YouTube handle, and that'll work. Very good. All right. Don't believe it. That's too crazy. I love these coins and just picked up a couple for a good price. Hoards them. There you go. LCS hoards them. That's awesome. Mr. Dark 9916 says this here. Honestly, I don't even care. My favorite silver coin is probably the Krugerrand anyways. If I'm buying just generic rounds or Morgans, yes. Understandable. 90%. Slurping our way through more of this broadcast here tonight. Oh yeah, we're doing it. And we're doing it well. And let's get over here to yeah, Hill Cracker Stacker, you don't have to do that. You can just change your handle name if you want to do it. That's what I would do. You can just go search on how to change your handle name. Should be able to do that. Thanks again, sir. Thank you, Boost BME. Thank you so much. Ludo says, in Europe, Mexican libs sell at a premium. Yeah, they sell at a premium here in the United States too, but if you want to sell them at LCS, nope. You get the same price as a maple, but they're indeed beautiful. Yep, that's exactly right. That's true. Yep. All right, yeah. There you go. Yeah, don't confuse me. Yeah, don't change it. That's crazy. Because I won't know who you are. That's right. And let's see here. And Dean R. Says this. Let me get over here to this. If we can find this. Best way not to get caught up in the hype, especially for modern coins rounds. Yes, some people make money flipping, but personally, I don't let any of my collection stack. Yes, I let go of any of my collection stack. That's right. Smart guy for sure. Yes, indeed. All right. All right, push Powerball entry. If I win, Sal will be doing lots of push-ups. All right, well, hope you win, Lulu Lucky. That would be great. Awesome. All right. Urban D is here. Welcome, Urban D. Good to see you. And let's see here. We've got 2024 Libertads are only $3 more than Britannia's right now. That's unusual, especially with prices up from last year. Libertads were 35 when Britannia's were 29. Interesting. Yeah, that is interesting for sure. Welcome to Gabugu. Welcome, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. A lot of good folks with us tonight here as we peruse our way through this broadcast. And let's see here. Eric Addis, 7414, with this. I don't believe you. You should have verified this BS with the Bank of Mexico before going on YouTube for clicks. This is why I don't subscribe to you anymore. Well, Eric Addis, did you not even watch the video? Because I said that I don't believe it. That's exactly what I said. And the thing is that, the Mexico doesn't publish those, the Mexican Mint doesn't publish those things before, those mintages anyway. And if we knew, then all the dealers would have those mintages published. So we usually don't know that stuff. I've done my research on this. So if you don't believe me, then that's fine. But I've done my research, and so you don't have to watch. It's crazy. Some of those people are crazy. Better be right than first. Well, this article was from June, but anyways, I was questioning the validity of the article. I don't think he watched a single second of the video. And why even fire up the furnace for that low of a mintage? Exactly right. Exactly. Some people are just critical just to be critical. Like this guy. It's just crazy. Finnegato, fake news from Pat Stovall. APMEX is already announcing Libertad's coming soon. Yep, and many of the other dealers are too. That's right. I think so too. I think it's fake news. And Wicked Sticky Flowers says this. All right, Mustard and Biscuits. I don't know what you were before Mustard and Biscuits, but I do see Mustard and Biscuits there. What was your name before Mustard and Biscuits? I'm curious. I like that. I want some mustard and biscuits. All right, then. All right, Wicked Sticky Flowers. What a coincidence. I swear I just bought a 2-ounce Libertad last night, 100%. He had people bidding like $200. He actually stopped and told people that were bidding way too much and starting adding 10th-ounce rounds to their orders. Wow, they're nice, though. Fresh out of the tube. Congratulations. Very cool. All right, Jad Duncan, 83. Okay, very cool. All right, nice. Well, you did it. You were able to make that work. So maybe RDF can make that work too. That's cool. Awesome. And the thing is, if you do change your handles, if there's multiple words like mustard and biscuits, capitalize each letter. It makes it easier. So in other words, capitalize the M, capitalize the A, and capitalize the B. That'll make it much easier to read, for sure. In your handles, like for me, see how it did mine. Salivate metal. Each of those is capitalized there. Yes, indeed. Or put underscores in between them. Yes, indeed. There you go. All right. Let's get critical. Critical. We want to get critical for Mario to do his talk. That's right. There you go. Let's see here. All right. We've got this from Paul Veerman, Arkansas, taking taxpayer money and giving it to Israel. I don't know about that. I don't know. I guess some states maybe have some business dealings with them, but anyways, let's see here. What is a black swan grows into a beautiful duck? That's a good thing, right? But that would be transspecies mutation. I don't think we've seen that happen like that. Anyways, let's see here. Very good. Okay, let's see here. All right, I got this email. Okay, yeah. Okay, so ZZYXY. Let's see here. I don't know where to do that, but anyways, that's very strange. Anyways, I think he's left. Anyways, all right. Thank you, Corey Mason, for popping in tonight. There's Laurie Smith. Welcome, Laurie Smith. Sugar High Liquor, Mario. That's right, exactly. From an older video. You should know this about gold and silver before you buy. That's right. Thank you. And Justin Sartain smiling at this video from about Arkansas. Very, very cool. And let's see here. We've got this from Rick J619. A little longer one, but let's see if we can tackle this. Says it's very possible those numbers might be the numbers. Perhaps it's the 3K range would seem more logical. There's been a huge microscope under Mexico in recent months due to cartel money laundering. The U.S. Treasury just blocked a few Mexican banks and brokerage exchanges for illicit transfers regarding Chinese purchases of fentanyl. Pemex just restructured its debt due to years of fraud mismanagement. Former Pemex executive is being extradited back to Mexico to face charges of corruption. Mexico is a wounded animal. And it goes on here. So yes, there's a lot of geopolitical concerns going on in Mexico, and thank you for bringing that to the right, or to the light here, that where this could be a possibility. I still don't think it's happening, but anyways, but thank you so much. All right, Rubber City Rebel says, I bought a roll of 2023 silver 1 ounce Butane Libertad for $7.50 a couple years ago. Wow. All right. Very, very cool. Thank you. Congratulations on that. Jeff Shaw here. Yeah, I just burped. Sorry about that. That was an unintended consequence of trying to speak and burp at the same time. I was hoping nobody would notice that, but it did. Everybody noticed it. Sorry about that. Dang it. I didn't even have time to say, excuse me. All right. There it is. Yes, mustard and biscuits. It worked. There you go. Mustard and biscuits. We got it. Yes, indeed. All right, Jeff Shaw. I have a set of Libertads from 2020 in a lens from the Bank of Mexico. The smallest is a 20th of an ounce, and a full ounce is a great set. Yes, indeed. That's awesome. Congratulations. It was a slurp burp. Yes, indeed. That is not going to win the hearts of any ladies out there, by the way. So hopefully that didn't gross out Lulu Lucky. If I'm trying to impress her, that did not work. That was I was hoping she would have tuned that out, but no. Dang it. She heard that burp. It's going to be seared in her mind forever. I'm a fundamentally flawed guy. C.D. Mackenlock. Libertads are a ripoff and worth the price. If I wanted to overspend on silver, I would try Eagles. Yeah, I think they're what is known as semi-numismatic, but everything is numismatic. They're a really better bullion in that sense, but it is still one of those things where it's hit or miss for sure. Dark Knight Cowboy is here. Welcome, Dark Knight Cowboy. Gas Grill was grossed out, but they're used to it. Very cool. Nice. All right, there you go. I burped twice. Oh, man, I burped twice. A keen ear. I only remember doing it once. Man, I did it twice. Linda Chick has subscribed. Linda Chick, thank you, Linda, for subscribing. It just popped up here. Thank you, Linda Chick, if you're listening to this broadcast. Carrie Tarrant, support the return of real money, right representatives. Amen on that. And Justin Sartain on the Mexican Libertad video says this: don't trust it. Love the Libertads, but they're extremely overpriced. I have a bunch of them. That is enough for me. I'm focusing on other metals that are in short supply. I don't believe these numbers. If they're right, I still don't care. COVID should have taught a lot of people about overhyped fake demand. That's why an F-150 is 100K, but they have brand new 2023s in the lots. They can keep the Libertads. Good point. Very good point. And good to see Wicked Sticky Flowers. Not sure what's going to happen tomorrow night in the markets. I'm going to probably poll test it and see. But I think probably they're going to go down a little bit. I think there's going to be a correction, a consolidation to a point. Okay, Monkey King thinks that it is not a rumor. It is factual. Okay, he's one of the very few that believe that. The news was first talked about in the spring. Since then, Libertads are almost impossible to find. Well, of course they are. The 2025s have not been released yet, as I talked about in the video. At the Vegas coin show, I inquired with multiple vendors, one being specifically a Mexican coin dealer. All confirmed the story. Only one vendor had Libertads, and that's only because he's a self-admitted nut for them. He's always had tons of them in stock. He was selling them for 55 plus an ounce and sold tons of them because no one can find them anymore. There are some of the 25s have been released to some people, and I've seen them over on Reddit, as I talked about in the video, but they're largely unavailable from the major bullion dealers yet. I think just because they're not available where you're looking does not mean that this article is true. You're conflating two different things here. Lenny says, I got a proof 2020 1/10 ounce Libertad. Probably the most high premium of silver of any kind I own. Wow, interesting. Yeah. That's pretty wild. All right. Zephiel says, you can find 2025s on eBay and Etsy. Okay, so there you go. So you can find them. Very good. Nice. I think somebody did mention that. I wasn't sure if it was 25s, but yeah, that's right. Very good. Thank you. Thank you, Zephiel. All right. TM says this. Went on Summit today for 4 ounces and was planning on 2 Libertads, but got the 2-ounce salivate metal instead with a germanium bar and an eagle 1-ounce silver coins. This is my first and second 2-ounce coins bought. And so you are the first, Sal. Thanks for all the lessons learned. Thank you, TM. That's awesome. Congratulations again. And I'm honored that your first 2-ouncer was a salivate metal round. Very, very cool. I think you'll like the look of it and the feel of it. Lewis says, low mintage equals higher price, higher premium, like always. Yes. But demand really is what it's about. Let's see here. You have to change your YouTube channel settings, handle setting. The Google account won't do it. That's right. It is in YouTube. That's right. You have to change your YouTube channel settings. Now it's stack it high. So ZZYZ. Of course, that's the part I have a hard time changing. But see, his handle is still the same. He's got to change his handle name. That he's not done it yet. So hopefully he'll come back in and hear me say this. But your handle is what you got to change. Because it's still, on the screenshot he sent me here, it's still showing ZZYZZRDF. Why? But anyways, there it is. Okay, there you go. Yeah, found the handle setting. There it is, and my YouTube channel settings. To change it, alas, my Google account settings doesn't do it. Okay, thank you. All right, so we're gonna call him Road. I'm just gonna call you Road from now on because I can't ZZYZZ. That's the part that confuses me. I'm just gonna call you Road FW Road FW. I think. But yep, it's the handle name and the YouTube account setting. It is not Google where you do it. That's right, exactly. All right. Very good. Glad you found it. No IQ, very informative, Sal. Thank you so much. All right, Martinko, there is an auction house near me. Every coin sale, the Silver Eagles go for 45 plus. So I'll buy them for 41. Going to 20 of them to be sold every month. No problems. All right, nice. Yep, you can find and resell those. The market is really what it's about. If you have a market to liquidate them and to profit from them, then hey, there you go. Some local coin shops won't give you much more than a spot for it. All right. Freeway. Okay, Freeway 15. Okay. Freeway 15. All right. Road Freeway 15. Hey, there you go. All right. There you go. All right. I'll try to remember that. Jim Mellon Man, you're probably doing it because of all the backings of the 23s and the 24s and to create another 98 moment to keep the masses' interest going. Maybe so. Maybe so. China's buying the silver ore. Yes, and that is quite a possibility that could be the case, but I seriously doubt it's going to have that kind of an impact, but we'll see here. All right. All right. Is 300,000 coins be meant for 2025? Well, time lapse, if you watch the video, we talk about it. I doubt the 300, but hey, we'll see here. All right. Second place says, I mean, those numbers have been floating around for months and they just smell like bullcrap. Like you say, why bother warming up the press for these numbers? Exactly right. All right, folks. Final call for the Super Chat push-up challenge here. In the meantime, strum a little guitar on the way out here, but Red Crawler fixed his handle too. Nice, a capital K, sweet. Good night, Paul Tissue. Thank you for popping in, Paul Tissue. Appreciate it. '15 freeway outside of Baker. All right, on the way to Vegas is pronounced Zizak. Okay, Zizix. All right. I probably won't remember that, but I'll try. Yes, take care. Tomorrow we'll be on regular time. Appreciate you guys tonight for popping in. The push-up sale is over. All right, guys. Have a wonderful evening. Keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Take care. See ya.